Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Yes, TGIF indeed. And today, I got a whole bunch of just randomness that I picked up over the last week to show you guys. So all kinds of really cool things for both me and for the store. So let's dive in and let's see what all I grabbed. So as always, first, what I picked up for the Cinema Sickness store, and as you can see, I grabbed quite a lot of stuff. I found so many good deals, I just could not pass on. I had to grab all this, so alright, let's see what I got for the store. So first up, on VHS is Daria the movie. Is it fall yet? I mean, this is fantastic. There's a lighting. I love this movie. It is great. Very cool to come across this, especially the VHS release. I was actually almost tempted to keep this for myself, but I do have it on DVD. I don't need this, but it's pretty cool. I love having it. This is like one of those titles, like, if you collect VHS, you should have on VHS. It just feels right on VHS, in my opinion. I know it might sound weird, but it just feels right. So pretty awesome. Again, tempted to keep it for myself, but this will be going to the store. And then a brand new factory sealed copy of something else I was kind of tempted to keep, Pootie Tang. Again, factory sealed VHS of Pootie Tang. That is a really cool find. I don't think I've ever seen this anywhere out in the wild before, so of course, had to grab that. So amazing. I was really blown away by that. That's just too awesome. Then another copy for the store. I actually had a copy of this before. It sold. Got another copy back now. I have a copy in my personal collection. We have The Frog Prince. This is out of print. Some great Jim Henson here. If you love the Muppets, you will love this. So I had to grab it. Love the really cool, like, neon green case as well. That's fantastic. And then the only Blu-ray I picked up was The Nut Job, because it's an awesome movie and it's on Blu-ray, so why would I not grab that for the store? Then some more randomness here. We have Las Vegas. Saw it, loved it, thought it was a good movie. The Beach. This is a movie I don't come across very often, like, ever. I never see this. Even back when I wanted to get a copy of this, when I first started collecting movies, I couldn't find a copy of this. And even till this day, I rarely ever see this out in the wild, so grab a copy. The 2-disc release of Boogie Nights, which for some reason still goes for a little bit online. I have no idea. When I saw the prices, people were asking for this. I assumed it was out of print, but after double checking, apparently this is still in print, so I don't know why people are asking so much for it. I will not be asking that much at all. That's not going to happen, so very awesome. This is brand new factory sealed. We have The Legend of Hercules. I do own this one as well. Saw it, thought it was pretty good, so awesome. Oh my gosh, now this is a really good movie. Some Humphrey Bogart here. This is the 2-disc special edition release of The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. There we go. Just say it slowly. This is a really cool release. Again, of course, I have this in my personal collection because it is awesome. Such a classic movie. I highly recommend everybody check this out if you have not already. It's really, really good. Then a movie I've actually, I own, but I haven't watched yet, and that is Exodus, Gods and Kings. I've heard this is pretty good, but again, I have not yet gotten around to actually watching it. This is also a brand new factory sealed copy with the slip and everything, so I had to grab that. Another fantastic one here, The Great Race. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. It is, again, really, really good, just fantastic, and something that needed to be in the store. Again, brand new factory sealed with slip. We have Stand Up Guys, the DVD Ultraviolet Digital Copy Combo Pack. Very cool. You know what? I still have yet to see this one as well. I own it, but I haven't watched it yet. Got to get around to doing that. Now, this is really cool. This I have. These I've seen. This I love. We have the double feature of The In-Laws. This comes with both the original and the remake. What a really cool set. I love when companies do this, when they remake a movie and they end up packaging both the original and the remake together. I think that's so cool. I love it because then you can, watch them back to back and see the differences and everything. So I think it's really, really cool that something like this exists. Again, I love when companies do this. So really cool find. Again, I have this same exact release in my collection, so I had to grab that for the store. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think this is out of print now. We have Empire Records, the Remix Special Fan Edition. Now, the movie itself is still in print. However, this cut is not. This is the extended cut, and I do believe, again, if I'm not mistaken, the Blu-ray that's currently out is just the theatrical cut, not the extended cut. Why they did not include both, I have no idea. But if I am correct, you can only get the standard release right now. That's all it's being, or the theatrical release. That's all it's being printed. The extended cut like this is out of print. Again, I have no idea why. So very cool to find this. It's OOP. So had to grab that. And then why not? Because I love this movie. I love the whole series. There's 3 of these movies and I do have them all. We have Oh God Book 2. Very cool find. I don't see this very often either. So had to grab it for the store. So there you go. Those are all the store goodies. Plenty of amazing stuff. And you can understand why I picked up so many titles, because I found so many awesome titles. Just so much cool stuff. In fact, there was even more cool stuff I came across that I was really tempted to grab, but I can't go too crazy spending money. I mean, as much as I want to make money, obviously, by buying stuff for the store, I gotta be reasonable. I can't just be buying anything and everything, because then I'll be spending more than I'm bringing in, and that's not good. So I had to be a little wise, kind of picked out what I thought was the best stuff, and that definitely was the best, but I don't know, maybe next week if I find some other cool stuff laying around that I saw this week, I might grab it. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, very cool, very awesome. All right, so now let's see what I picked up for me. So we'll start off with 2, yes, 2 Disney mugs. I love, well, I'll show you this one first. I just showed you that one. This one here is Mickey Mouse. Really cool mug. I like the shape of it. It's pretty interesting. And it's just kind of like a comic strip. Pretty awesome. Really cool, but this is the one I am in love with. If I only grabbed one of these, it would have been this one. I love this Disneyland double-sided Minnie Mouse mug. Definitely needs to be clean, but other than that, this is really, really cool. I love park mugs. If there's one thing I love when it comes to Disney mugs, it's when it says, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Tokyo Disney, Disneyland Paris, whatever it might say. I love park mugs. I mean, Epcot mugs. I have so many of them. I love Epcot mugs. So I love picking stuff like this up. Plus, I mean, it's cool. It's pink. It's mini. That is awesome. So this is really, really cool. I was really blown away by this mug. I really, really love it. So 2 more Disney mugs for the collection. But okay, now what you guys really want to see, the actual media that I picked up for me for my collection. So we have some out-of-print goodness right here to start things off with. On VHS, we have Red Sun Rising. Again, out-of-print. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this one here has never actually been released to DVD. So, I believe Anchor Bay. Yeah, Anchor Bay, get on that. Release this one to a DVD or Blu-ray or something. That'd be great. I don't know why something starring Don Wilson has not yet been released to anything. I don't get it. So, very cool, very awesome to come across this. Again, has not yet been released to DVD, if I'm not mistaken. So, very awesome pickup. And then both of these were released to DVD, but they're now out of print. We have Ice-T and Air Rage, brand new factory sealed, so very cool. This is actually the screening copy, but that's all right. So very awesome. In fact, how many of these are screening copies? Both of these, are any more of these screening copies? I'm really curious. This is, I don't believe this is a screening copy, but this was, I guess, given out to show, and that is the Pootie Tang. I think that's it. But both of these are also screening copies as well. So this store apparently had somebody, I guess, who worked at a movie rental store or something like that, because I have 3 screening copies right here, and that's not something you come across too often altogether, unless somebody, again, from a movie store or something like that, rental store or something, gave all this stuff away to a Goodwill. So very cool. Again, screening copies, but that's okay. So Air Rage, again, was on DVD, but now out of print, and this is brand new factory sealed. And Kill Shot. This one I am really looking forward to checking out. Looks very cool. Cheesy goodness right here, I'm sure. This is from 2001, so I have no doubt this will be pretty cheeseball, and that sounds great to me, so can't wait to see it. Again, was released to DVD, but is now out of print, so really cool find. And then also, I was surprised by this. We have Untamed Heart. I did not actually realize this was out of print until I just kind of double-checked to make sure I needed this, because it was one of those things where I thought to myself, I'm like, I think I had this movie on VHS, but I can't remember, so I double-checked, and sure enough, I do, so I needed to get a copy to replace my VHS copy on DVD, so very cool. And while I was looking that up, I found out that it is out of print, so pretty awesome. That's great. I've actually not seen this one either. So many movies I've not seen. I gotta get on that. So, very awesome, very cool. Great, like, really great lineup there. I gotta check this one out. Looks fantastic, and again, out of print, so really, really cool find. I should tell you how much I paid for all this stuff. So, for the VHS tapes, I paid $1 a piece. For the mugs, I paid $1 a piece, and for this DVD here, I paid only $2, not a bad deal. And then the other DVD I picked up, this one I actually almost passed on, but something in the back of the head, I guess the cinema gods were talking in my ear saying, double check to make sure you don't you don't have it or do have it or whatever. And I double checked, and sure enough, I don't actually have this. I thought I did, but I don't. And that is Knock Knock. I really thought I had this movie. I don't know why I don't know why I thought that. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of, but apparently, after double-checking my collection, I do not have this movie. So when I saw that, I knew I had to pick it up. I love Keanu Reeves. Pretty much by anything he's in. You know, his movies can be very... Wait, oh my gosh, you know what? I am now realizing what movie this is. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I actually really do want to see this. I saw trailers for this and thought it looked really interesting. Wow, that is blowing my mind that I'm just now realizing what I bought here. I really just bought this, again, because it was Keanu Reeves. I will, as I said, I will pretty much buy anything with Keanu Reeves in it because I like his movies. Again, some are better than others, but I tend to enjoy them to at least some extent when I see them. And I actually really wanted to see this movie, and I forgot the name of it. I remember seeing a trailer for this, and now that I'm looking at the back of it, it all came back to me. It all came flooding back, that trailer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is that movie that I wanted to check out. So that is really cool. I am now very much excited that I have this now because, again, I really wanted to see this after seeing the trailer for it. That is awesome. Looks like a really good, like, thriller movie. This is cool. I will be watching this one really, really soon. Oh my gosh, I am now even more happy than I already was. Picking up a bunch of out-of-print stuff is always really cool, but it's really cool when you come across something you actually really want to see. So that's amazing. That's fantastic. And then the one last thing I picked up, used some Shopkick points towards this, ended up grabbing it for only $4, and that is Ghost in the Shell, the Blu-ray DVD digital digital HD combo pack. So very, very cool with the fun little slip and everything. See, again, I'm not a fan of like the same exact artwork, but at least I'll give this one some credit for being all cool and shiny. At least it looks really neat. It should still be different. The image should still be different. I just, that drives me nuts. Like, why? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why do we need a slipcover if the image on here is the same image on here? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, slipcovers. I know a lot of people like them and whatnot, but I just can't comprehend the idea of it being the same exact image. It boggles my mind why that would even need to be a thing. Make it a different picture. Like when I go like this should look different than this. Then I would understand, or something. I don't know. It drives me nuts. Anyway, tangent. Sorry. So very cool. Again, got this for $4. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I've heard some pretty good things. Apparently this was a really good movie, or at least that's what I've heard from a few different friends. So can't wait to see it. Again, $4. Had to pick it up. Would have loved to have got it on 4K, or was this released in 3D? It might have been, but whatever. I figured I'm okay with just the standard Blu-ray release, especially for only $4. So very, very awesome. So there you go, guys. That is everything that I kind of randomly just picked up over the last week. All kinds of fun stuff from a bunch of different stores. So much cool stuff for the store. I'm really excited about that. So as always, guys, if you see anything here that you're interested in, you guys get first dibs. You guys, the viewers. I will wait about a day or so to post this stuff. So if you see something you like, don't leave a comment down below. Leave a direct message at the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, or send me an email at store@cinemasickness.com. And if it's still available, if it's still available, it will be yours. So very awesome, guys. So okay, there you go. Again, that is it. Again, I'm so happy it's Friday. The weekend is here upon us. That is awesome. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. And, of course, don't forget to check out Patreon, where you can help support the show with a simple donation of $1 a month. That's only $12 a year, or more if you like. Really does help out, goes a long way, and it does gain you early access to most of my videos as well. And, of course, it all goes right back into the show. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt.com. You can grab yourself one of many different designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. Again, proceeds do help the show. And most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where, again, you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. And, yeah, again, proceeds do help the show and are very, very, very much appreciated. So, again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Oh, links, all that can be found down below in the description of this video. I'm freaking out. Again, it's the weekend. I'm ready to go start it. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Have a great one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm losing it. See you guys then. Bye. Alright, so for those of you who are still watching, I actually do have 2 more titles that I wasn't going to show you guys because these are actually something I picked up for a customer. They're already sold, but I did buy them, so I might as well show them to you. First, we have City Slickers. Hello. That's a horrible Billy Crystal impersonation. I love this movie. It is fantastic. It is a great choice. What just an amazing film. And then we have Center Stage. Who am I to judge? I love Spice World.